Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are still in the parish of St. Anne. We are heading on to St. Mary. Yes, we are still on the north coast. Sit back, relax and drive with me. Now, before we go into today's stories, we have an update for you. I don't know how much of you remember this case, but it took place on Sunday, January 31, 2021. It took place at Agape. Is it Agape or Agape? Christian Fellowship Church in Falmouth in the parish of Trelawney. Yeah man, that Sunday morning. A lady, her name is Mrs. Andrea Lowe Garwood. Mrs. Garwood, she worked at the NCB. Well, she worked at an NCB outlet in Montego Bay. She has been working there for years. Now, Mrs. Garwood, she was in church when she was shot and taken out in the full view of other church members. 3 persons were arrested and charged in connection with this case. The matter is before the court, so we're gonna thread carefully. We're gonna give you some facts first, then we're gonna tell you what the allegations are, and then we're gonna tell you where the case is at now. First, it is a fact that Miss Garwood, she was shot and killed in church whilst worshipping. Fact number 2, the hoodlum who took out Mrs. Garwood, he escaped in a waiting motorcar. This motorcar, it was waiting on a side street near to the church. Fact number 3, the driver for the car, his name is Leon Hines. He was the one who had rented the car. He alleged that he was told by one of the 2 other persons to rent the car. He gave a confession, or what you call a caution statement, to the police. He confessed in his statement that he was contacted by 2 men. One of the men was Javan Garwood. The other man was Dwight Bingham. He said in his statement that he was told to rent a car to go to Falmouth to carry out this mission. If the name Garwood sounds familiar, it is because Javan Garwood is the son of Mrs. Garwood's husband. Mrs. Garwood's husband, he died sometime in 2020. One of the allegations before the court is that Javan, he contracted these persons to carry out the act because he wanted more. He wanted more of his father's property. His belief was that if he got rid of this lady, and these are the allegations, if he got rid of Mrs. Garwood, then he would be set to earn more. Another of the allegation is that he paid some money to Dwight Bingham and promised to pay him the rest after he took out Mrs. Garwood. On the date in question, the first person to be picked up by the police was Leon Hines. Like I said, he was the driver for the motorcar, for the getaway motorcar, and he readily cooperated with the police. He gave the police a 4-page statement based on my information. Now, Leon Hines, he went to the Home Circuit Court in Kingston in March of this year, where he pleaded guilty to the role he played in the death of Mrs. Garwood. Leon Hines, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison. And I know you're gonna say 6 years is a little bit, but I think the court is taking into consideration the fact that readily he owned up to the crime, and 2, he will now be assisting the Crown to prosecute the other 2. Here is where we are now. On Wednesday, November 17th, 2021, Dwight Bingham and Javan Garwood, they went to the Falmouth Circuit Court. Javan Garwood's lawyer, her name is Kadeen Coleman. She had made a bail application in court for Javan, that's the stepson of Mrs. Garwood. She told the court that based on what the prosecution or the Crown had outlined against her client, it all amounted to circumstantial evidence. She told the court that her client was worthy of being offered bail. She also read character references from a justice of the peace, a minister of religion, yes, a pastor, She also read character reference from a former boss of her client. However, the judge, having heard everything, she denied Javan Garwood bail. The lawyer, she asked the judge what was the reason why the judge was denying bail. The judge told her, the lawyer, that she, the judge, will be responding in writing in short order. So the matter against these two, it is again put off until February 21, 2022, when on that date, the matter is expected to begin trial. The other guy, Dwight Bingham, he told the court that he could not afford a lawyer. So we are learning that a legal aid attorney was assigned to his case. When he went to court on Wednesday, his legal aid attorney was not in court, but the court was informed that a legal aid attorney named Jermaine Campbell, he was assigned to the case. So, February 21 next year, this will be 1 year and 21 days after Mrs. Garwood was killed whilst praying in church. So let's wait and see what will happen on that date. Just an update for you. Now, hold up. Hold up in the Little London area in the parish of Westmoreland. Big up on a nice clean self. We are told that Popeye NewzLynx is the radio station, the television station, and the YouTube channel of choice at Hold Up in the Little London area in the parish of Westmoreland. Hold up, people. I won't even begin to call any name because this video can't hold all of the names if I start calling. But big up on yourself. Thanks for the support. Enough respect. Now, we are learning that the Westmoreland police, they have arrested and taken into custody 6 persons. The 6 persons includes 2 females and 1 male juvenile. That male juvenile is 15 years old. Our information is that the Westmoreland police, they were on patrol in the Hartford area on Thursday, November 18th, 2021, about 9 p.m. We are told that the police officers, they saw a bar still open for business. The police stopped the unit that they were traveling in and was heading towards the bar when they saw an object being thrown through the back door of this bar. When the police went and made checks and retrieved what was thrown out, it was discovered that this was a .45 caliber pistol affixed with a magazine containing 1 round of .45 cartridge. As a result, all 6 persons were taken into custody. So, the police, they are still carrying out investigation. Congratulations to the Westmoreland police for recovering this weapon. Lives are spared whenever a gun is recovered. You best believe that. Have you hit on the like button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on the like button. Now, in this next story, we are learning that the Barrett Town police, they are trying to ascertain how a man met his death. This man, up to the time of recording this video, his identity was not yet known, but he's said to be about 63 years old. He was of a thick build, he's of dark complexion, and at the time he was found, he was wearing a white shirt, brown dress pants, and a pair of strap slippers. This man, he was discovered by citizens in bushes at Brooksides in Greenwood in the parish of St. James yesterday, Thursday, November 18th, 2021, about 9:30 in the morning. Our information is that residents of the area, they reportedly stumbled upon the body of this man. As a result, the police were called in. When the police went on the scene, they found the man lying on his back. He was also wearing a black mask. We are learning that when he was found, his 4 pants pockets were turned out. So we don't know if maybe somebody seen him lying there and turned out his pocket, or he was robbed and his pocket turned out before he passed. But our information is that this body, it was in an advanced state of decomposition. So this man, he may have been at that spot for maybe 2 or 3 days before he was found. A post-mortem examination will be done on this body to ascertain what led to his death. If and when we get any other information, we will certainly be updating this story. Stand by for that. Now, if you are here and you have been watching this video so far, if you have not yet hit on the like button, remember to hit on it. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, let me remind you again, we are on our way to 50,000 subscribers. When we reach 50,000 subscribers, we will be giving away 50,000 Jamaican dollars. You, yes you may be one of the lucky winners. Ensure that you are subscribed to the channel. So, hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell, so that as soon as we upload a new video, you will be notified. By the time this video is uploaded, we are supposed to be at 46,000 subscribers. So, another 4,000 subscribers, and we will be making your Christmas merry. Ensure that you tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, in the final story for today, this one, it took place last night, Thursday, November 18th, 2021, sometime after 9 p.m. It took place at Barnett Lane. Barnett Lane is in Montego Bay, in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a man, his name is Mr. Michael Robinson. Michael Robinson, he was 57 years old. He celebrated his 57th birthday on the 4th of this month, 15 days ago. Michael, he was a JUTA tour bus operator, and he lived nearby on the same Barnett Lane. Our information is that Mr. Michael Robinson, he was walking along the roadway. He was heading towards his home when he was approached by a lone gunman. This man, he opened gunfire at Michael, hitting him in his face and his right leg. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. The police were called in, and Michael, he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. Now, our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 6 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, for whatever reason, this hoodlum, he fired at least 6 bullets at Michael because he wanted to ensure that he was taken out. Remember, Montego Bay is under a state of emergency. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.